Listen!
Welcome everyone, this is Andre's Restart, and today we're going to be talking about a potential leak for the characters coming for the remaining waves in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. Now this is going to be a fairly brief, quick video today. I'm actually in the middle of the moving process, so I don't have that much time, but I still want to kind of get my thoughts out here about this before the moment passes. So this leak caught my eye because one, it got some things right. It was provided on February 6th, a couple days before the Nintendo Direct, and it brought up some musical tracks that are actually in Wave 4, like for Wii DK Summit and DS Mario Circuit. So I thought, maybe they actually know something, possibly. Of course, it could also just be a lucky guess, so we should take it with a grain of salt. However, I initially saw this post on Twitter from T, and I went ahead and I took a look for it actually on Reddit, and as it turns out, the moderators removed it, and here's the reasoning they provided. News related to Mario Kart should only come from official Nintendo sources, such as a Twitter or press releases. So it does lead me to speculate if this is based off anything legitimate. So this is what it suggests for the content. It notes that there was a lot of content added to a driver folder, and there were 15 different names provided, some of which include the Bomb King, the Hammer Bros, Dixie Kong, Diddy Kong, Kamek, and Pauline. This sounds awesome, but I gotta tell you, a lot of this really does give me Mario Kart Tour vibes. Now, that isn't necessarily a bad thing, but maybe this could simply be related to what's going on with Mario Kart Tour. Of course, on the flip side, a lot of Mario Kart Tour content is also part of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course content, so they could also be truly related. That said, with just waves 5 and 6 on the way, and there being 15 different characters here, I just don't see that happening. There's just way too many characters being suggested for just 2 more waves. So, what do I think this ultimately means? I think this is just one of those things where it got a few lucky guesses, and because it got a few lucky guesses, people picked up on it, and that's why it got popular. And it was removed just because, well, in case it was a leak and they just didn't feel it was worthy of keeping as an actual post. Of course, there is a small possibility that this could actually be based off something in truth. Just because all these files were added to the driver folder doesn't mean all these characters would be added. That all said, what do I personally expect or hope to see with the characters coming for waves 5 and 6? So, For those who don't know, we know for a fact that more characters will be added. Why? Because of the most recent trailer, when they show off Birdo again saying she's a medium class weight, they also at the top say characters from past Mario Kart games are on the way. Characters. So not just Birdo. Of course you could maybe argue, well they added multiple colored Birdos and that's it. But I'm pretty sure the implication here is that more characters are coming to waves 5 and 6. I don't really think that's a stretch. Every wave has had something interesting, neat added, so I think they're going to be adding a few more characters to close things out. I doubt it's going to be 15 more characters, but definitely something. Maybe not every character has several colors just like Birdo, but maybe for waves 5 and 6 we could get more than one character. I think that's a possibility. Not 15, but definitely more. And I'll also point out, with Birdo being a medium weight class, maybe they'll want to give us a character that's in the light class or the heavy class. So with all that in mind, maybe we could see characters return like Petey Piranha, for example. Or maybe we could get a light character like Captain Toad. And maybe also Pauline and Diddy Kong. But if Petey Piranha were to be added in for the heavy class, I would be truly stoked. I love playing as Petey Piranha back for Double Dash on the Nintendo GameCube, so having him again would be truly amazing. And on that note, because they tend to always add something weird or interesting for every wave, maybe they just close that with characters, but something that would be super cool if they were to do it would be a Double Dash mode. Imagine if they were to add in a Double Dash co-op mechanic in either waves 5 or 6, maybe to close out as a climactic final reveal for wave 6 of the Booster Course Pass. They give us a Double Dash mode, which will add a whole other layer of replayability. Maybe with Double Dash mode, it'll have its own set of Grand Prix scores, so it's kind of like getting a whole other layer of game there. If you were able to complete all the Grand Prix under all the CCs with the single cart, maybe Double Dash mode will basically just double up the amount of content you can sort of race through, which I think would be pretty amazing to do. But anyways guys, those are my thoughts on what's to come for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's Booster Course Pass. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Anyways everyone, this is Andre's Restart. Thank you so much for listening and watching, and I'll see you all really soon. Take care. Bye.